Hello, welcome to Beacon of Truth Tarot. My name is Laurel. This is going to be a general reading for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, or anybody who has Virgo placed strongly in their chart. If you're interested in entering to win a free 50-minute personal reading from me, all you need to do is subscribe to my channel and leave a comment below. Okay, today I'm going to be using the Tarot of the Spirit by Pamela and Joyce Eakins, in case you're interested in finding the deck. So what do we have for Virgo? Virgo. Okay, starting out Virgo, you have Brother Wind, Father Water, and the Magus. Ooh. You're working on manifesting something, making something happen. That's the Magician here. You are moving swiftly towards it in a loving way. A very balanced, loving way. Father Water is very emotionally balanced. Brother Wind knows what they want and they're going for it. Swiftly. The Magician, manifestation. Okay? In your world, you've got Sister Earth in reverse and Seven of Water insight. Okay, so Seven of Water insight, this is the Seven of Cups in most. This one wants to come out too. The Devil. Oof, my goodness. Okay, that was a major clarifier. Seven of Water insight. This is normally the Seven of Cups. It would be the choices card. But insight, it's more than just choices. This is seeing, especially compared with the Devil, clarified by the Devil here. This is, you have an insight about something, like things are not what they appear on the surface. And you're listening to your intuition, Father Water, balanced, understanding the emotional heart space, intuitive nature. You have more information about something that's either an addiction, a compulsion, or somebody around you who's just not acting with integrity. You have an insight onto this, about this Devil energy. Okay? This is in your position of control. So the way you're going to make this happen here with the Magician has to do with using your intuition. Father Water falls in the position of force, ability to act in this world. So there is something about using your intuition to see what's actually going on, like to see some compulsion or something. In the position of who you are in this world, you have Sister Earth in reverse. Now the Sister Earth upright, this would be the Page of Pentacles. But to me, Sister Earth is much more, she's the youngster in the castle. She doesn't have as much experience. She doesn't have as much wisdom in her suit, which is the Pentacle suit in the real world. In reverse, I feel like somebody's taken advantage of you in some kind of a real way, be that job or home or family or money, and you have further insight into this. You know more about this than would typically be known. Okay, Virgo? Because this is Earth, Sister Earth, and it's in the position of you, I would definitely say this is Virgo, right? But you're upside down. Somebody is messing with you, and you understand why from a very intuitive knowing. Okay? The other that you're dealing with has the Four of Fire, Flame of Spirit. This would be the Four of Wands. And Nine of Fire, Eye of Fire in reverse. This is in the position of other. So this other person is acting rashly. They do come from a position of this can be a connection to spirit that gives you a basis upon which to build your life. It's opposite this devil energy though. So I'm not sure that this person got what they have through upstanding means. I say that as well because of the Nine of Fire in reverse, Eye of Fire. This person, the Eye of Fire is making it through the center of the storm, through the eye of the storm, and coming out the other side wiser for it. In reverse, I feel like the system around you, people around you, or a person or your immediate environment, so there's not really another person here, at least not yet. It's kind of like getting to the top, but by squishing everyone underneath you. Like this person has a foundation that they've built that is not based in actual experience and integrity. It's kind of like riding on somebody else's coattails. Oops, it goes here. Maybe somebody is, I don't know. It's kind of like being offered a promotion if you sleep with your boss. It feels like that. It's like there is a situation or an opportunity or a person around you that is taking the easy way out. But it doesn't have integrity necessarily. Like they haven't gained any of this. They just have, I don't know, something like that. With this devil here, there is something, you're seeing that something's not right. What you've done with that, you've got Five of Earth, the Nader. Ten of Water, Fountain of Love. And in your current position, the Universe. Very nice. Okay. This one, does it want to come out? It's falling off. Here. No. Here. Here. I really think it's over here. Temperance. Okay. This falls in the position of will. Action forward. Your ability to act. You have the Nader. This is kind of like rock bottom, hitting a low point. It's related to this devil card in that they're both fives. The devil to me represents as far out as the pendulum can go on the earth plane in ego before it swings back. The Nader is similar to that. This is the lowest you can go. It's rock bottom. There's only to go up. It's only up from here. It's being clarified by Temperance, which tells me, and I think that this has to do with this Seven of Water insight. Temperance to me is not just a mix of this and that to make the correct recipe. Temperance is a 3 to me. You need this, that, and the other thing to make a correct recipe on how to get out of this lack, out of this lack. There is financial and earthly lack here. You are understanding something here about the devil, which speaks to this lack. Okay? This insight, I think, is the extra item that you're throwing in here in order how to get out of this Five of Earth. It's kind of like they say, oh, the way to have a good life is to work hard and work long and then you'll have a good life. But that's not true. Work long and work hard in service to others and then you'll have a good life. It's something like that. This insight, you have an extra little something that can help you get out of this lack. And this extra little something is an understanding about the falsehood of what you're dealing with. Okay? In your confidence position, your interior confidence, you've got the Ten of Water, Fountain of Love. Like, I feel like you are certain about this extra little something. There is something about this Ten of Water that feels a little like the Holy Grail. Like you maybe have figured out the formula to a good life. Speaks to this Magus too. Like this magician is manifesting absolute emotional fulfillment, and I feel like in some way you are bypassing the control structure around you in order to manifest this good life. That's what it feels like. Oh, and you know what? The universe is a 3. This is the after judgment at 20, where it's the reconciling of the higher and lower planes. At the universe, it's brought all back together into one thing. Like the universe, if the 20 is the Vesica Pisces of the higher and the lower coming together, that little almond shape in the middle is the universe. It's like the complete transmutation, bringing together, understanding, making into one all of the knowledge that you've had. But this is a 3. 21 adds up to a 3. And I feel like your correct recipe on how to get out of this lack problem caused by crooked thinking around you or just control structures around you is the correct formula. This is your current position, the universe, 21. You are bringing a close to all of that, and you found the correct recipe. Ooh, that's exciting, Virgo. Let's see what happens from here. In your greater environment, you've got Brother Earth in reverse and 3 of Fire, Birth of Light. Intuitively, I feel like whatever this is around you, we are dealing with another person. Although I feel like this might be representative of humanity at large, or the people around you, people who are not awakened, people who are just still doing it the way they were told. Birth of Light is kind of like, it feels like your refreshing new way here, your alchemical mastery with the Magus, Temperance, and the universe over this devil that's been controlling you. It's helping others around you. It's giving them the spark of a change, the spark of hope, spark of awakening, spark of awakening. I feel like what you're doing here is not just for you. It is by you living your best life here in the Fountain of Love and this new way of doing things, not the way everybody was taught. Other people are going to start to catch on. Well, that's cool. Okay, so your new perspective then, Mother Earth in reverse. It feels like maybe this is all in theory though, because your new perspective is like you don't know how to actually make changes happen in the world. Or maybe it is because Mother Earth in reverse is the mother of Brother Earth here in reverse. So maybe you are staying stuck to try and help those around you? Huh. Nope, that's not what it is. Mother Earth in reverse in your new perspective is that you understand that like going after things strictly on the earth plane doesn't work. Makes you upside down. Everything they told you about like making it work here only on the earth plane doesn't work. That's your new perspective. You're learning, and you know, actually, you know, because you have the universe here in your current position, that the way forward is the magician with the Fountain of Love, Temperance, and turns into the universe. This on the earth plane, moving it linearly, doesn't work. Okay, that's the new perspective. Spark a change. 10 of fire, the cage that falls on top of the 10 of water. Okay, in the Rider-Waite deck, the 10 of fire would be the 10 of wands. People call it the burden card, but to me, it's the burden of the master. I'm saying that because if you picture the guy in the Rider-Waite deck, he's carrying 10 wands. He's almost to its destination. But then, like I said, people call it the burden card. But he's doing that willingly. He doesn't have to carry those wands. But those wands he has earned, and those wands are like spirit in stasis. They're wands. They're rods. They're the spirit suit. He's been called to carry those wands, rods, back to the city or to his destination, to the castle. You can see it off in the distance in the Rider-Waite deck. And I think that you're being asked to carry this burden of the master, because around you there's an awakening going on, and there's something about this fountain of love, 10 of water and 10 of fire together, that speaks of heartfelt compassion. Like the 10 of water, this isn't the 9 of water. This isn't emotional fulfillment, wish come true just for one person. This is a lot of people. This is at least a family, but it might be your community, might be just your immediate environment of people around you. There's something here about compassion, giving, and service that brings the fulfillment. You're being asked to carry these wands as the master, somebody who's reached this universe position, understanding of how it all works, temperance. And now it's the burden of the master. I guess what it is, Virgo, is that you're not done here. Just because you figured out how to escape this crooked thinking, this control system around you, the spark of change is it has something to do with being a mentor to others or something like that. Helping others, doing it for others, trying to get others to come with you. Like if we're all trying to get to New Earth, like you might be the dragon rider, but you need to get all those other people onto your dragon, because we're taking them all through. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then just ignore that last part. But really, there's something about, it's like being Noah and you have an ark and helping others by putting them on your ark, because these people don't know that they're upside down, but there is something better. There's a birth of light happening, and we want to help get everybody through. And it's something like that. The spark of change is going to happen when you pick up your torch and you run that race for everybody. Something like that. Okay, your best course of action, Virgo. Ace of Wind, Dawn. This one too. And the One of Water, Open Channel. Both in reverse. Wow. Gosh, that's interesting. We've got 2 10s over here, and opposite them, we've got 2 1s. Now, all of these are 1s. Ugh. But you're going from 10s to 1s. I think you have learned how to do this for yourself, really, Virgo. I think you have learned something for yourself. You could exit anytime. Maybe this is as mundane as a work situation, and you've figured out how to leave that awful employer and go be self-employed and be an entrepreneur. You could just go and do that just for yourself and live your merry, happy life. But you're being asked to now help others. to take what you know, one of wind, one of water, open channel and dawn, create something new. It's kind of like becoming the rookie again, except on a higher level. There's something about leaving this high spot of being in a 10, going back down to the ones where you can help these other people too. It's something like that. You're starting something new. Starting something new. Maybe starting your own community. Starting some kind of new inspiration, a new idea, a new platform, a new something. So that you can so that you can do your life purpose, so that you can make use of these wands that you have collected. Oh, wow, this is getting deep. Okay. What you're going to struggle with, Virgo. Two of Earth, cause and effect. See, that's that thing. Here we've got two, okay? We've got one of wind, one of water. And what you're going to struggle with is two of Earth. So balancing these two of Earth is balancing something. It's oftentimes trying to juggle this, like everything you've got going on in your life. Feels like that. Feels like what you're going to struggle with is how do you bring these two things out to the world when you've got to struggle with everything else in your life. Like how do you merge wind and water together? I mean, there's something about that. There's something about how do you put it out there in the real world? How do you lead a horse to water, but you can't make them drink, right? There's something about this that you're going to struggle with, that like you want them to drink. Like there's something like that. Like, it's a clever balance between leading a horse and pulling a horse. Maybe it's that, you know, the only people you get to take on that dragon are the ones who want to go. I'm not sure. What needs to fall away? Two of water. And this one wants to come out too. The Empress. Wow. What you're going to struggle with is the two of earth. What needs to fall away is the two of water. Clarified by the Empress. And this one really wanted to come out too. And the seven of earth, a garden. Okay. Okay, let's start here. What needs to fall away? Two of water, sacred cord. Again, here's this. This is the lemniscate. I don't know how to pronounce it. It's the infinity symbol that's usually in the two of earth. This feels like what needs to fall away is pulling on others. But very, very quickly came out with it was the Empress. I think what needs to fall away is pulling on others and that just living by your example. What you're going to struggle with is getting people to do this thing that you're talking about. And maybe it's a program of attraction rather than promotion. Maybe just by you being, and it'll take some time. But by you tending your own garden and you just being this amazing Empress, you won't have to pull on them. That's the intuitive message I'm getting on that and what needs to fall away. All right, the direction you need to head, Virgo. Emperor in reverse. See, yep. Emperor is very, this one too. And the Lovers in reverse. Wow. Okie dokie. Direction you need to head, the Emperor in reverse. Upright, the Emperor is control. He forces his will on others oftentimes. He knows what's best. That needs to fall away. The Lovers, I think that there's an attachment here. It feels like what needs to fall away with the sacred cord and the direction you need to head, being the Emperor and the Lovers in reverse, is really, don't be attached to the outcome. Yours is to just simply be this amazing Empress. Those who want to follow will follow. Don't get caught up in mind, ego, passion. Don't get attached to the outcomes. You need to go in a direction that is not attached to the outcomes. That feels very certain. Okay, what you're not seeing, Virgo. 8 of Waters, Still Waters, and... Okay, wow, 3, really? Oh my goodness, and the Star. Okay, what you're not seeing. Still Waters, 8 of Waters. This is the 8 of Cups. It's normally the walking away card. To me, in this deck, it talks about deep waters. What's unseen, because you have it in reverse. Also in reverse is the 6 of Water, Faith. This is kind of usually the past life soul connection card. To me, the intuitive message I'm getting on this is that you don't know what other people's paths are. You can't make them walk away. You don't know how deep it runs. You don't know what their life purpose is. You can't make this happen for them. They need to make it happen. You need to just simply be the guiding light. That's the star. The star is the North Star. It's the guiding light. I think it's like I said, you can lead a horse to water. You can't make them drink. Don't pull, don't tug, just be. Be the guiding light. Because it might be hard and sad some people that you love want to stay stuck or want to get the vaccine or whatever. It's like there is something here about you need to let people have their path. You can't force it. Do not force it. The Emperor in reverse. You cannot force it. Oh, be the guiding light, Virgo. That's beautiful. Okay, what's going to be illuminated? Death. Complete transformation. Wow. I want this one too. Sister Wind. Complete transformation to the way people think. Smashing through norms. There's a complete transformation here. This non-action, just being, inspiring, not forcing, there will be a complete transformation. I think because then people will get to make up their own mind. Sister Wind, get to make up their own mind. Each individual person has to smash through the denial or the indoctrination on their own. It's the only way for transformation to actually happen. Despite how much we want to help those we love, they have to decide it. The bigger picture, Virgo. 6 of Earth, Beauty in reverse. Anymore? No. Okay. The bigger picture is, this is normally the balanced equal give and take card. In reverse, I feel like the bigger picture is not everybody, like some people would, it's more important for them to have their security and their denial. It's more important. Not everybody's going to see the beauty that you see. Not everybody wants, that's not it. It's something like not everybody wants what's being offered. They're not going to see the beauty. And that's okay. With the 8 of Water here and the 6 of Water, Faith in reverse, that's their path. Okay, the likely outcome then, Virgo. Father Earth. Wow, that's like King of Earth. That's the only one that wants to come out. What's under the deck? Strength in reverse. I think you're going to see that not everybody's that strong. Father Earth. Started out Brother Wind and Father Water, and ending up Father Earth. It's so interesting. This particular deck, this guy looks like he's unzipping from a tree trunk to me. And behind him is glowy, sparkly, crystalline DNA. I don't even know, but there's something. It has to do with this transformation choice. Starting out with the Magician here, there's something about true transformation comes through choice, freedom, choice, and integrity, I want to say. Everybody has the freedom to choose whether they act with integrity or not. And it's that combination of three things. I think that that's what the Temperance is about. It's about freedom, choice, and integrity. You can show people, but you know, you don't necessarily have the number one way, but those who are interested in your way will come with you. There is an awakening going on though here. Brother Earth in reverse with birth of light in the greater environment. There is something sparky happening here, and you're integral to this change. But you need to lead others through example. Let them see your new life. I mean, this looks like moving into 5D or New Earth or something. Freedom, choice, and integrity, Virgo. I think that that's the answer, and that's the burden of the Master. That's beautiful. That's what I have for you today, Virgo. I hope that that's helped. If it has, please hit the like button. And until next time, my friends, namaste.